In this video, we're going to show you how to use jsFiddle.net to rapidly prototype code using HTML, JavaScript and CSS. So first what we do is open the browser and type in jsFiddle.net. So we're going to write some code using a nested loop. So in this example, it's a loop inside a loop. So the HTML code that I'm going to include here is the button itself. So button on click, and we're going to call a function called demo function. Right, so the script, JavaScript, I'm going to paste in here in the JavaScript pane. Let's tidy up the code a bit. And this is the code for the nested loop. You'll see there's one for loop here and another loop within the outer for loop. This is the inner for loop. Now I'm going to change the load type. I'm going to go with the defaults for pure JavaScript, but on load type I'm going to say no wrap at the bottom of the head. So that's for we want the JavaScript to be for the load type for the JavaScript. Okay, so we will run that, and so press OK is the text that is rendered for the HTML, and we press OK. What happens is it calls the demo function and then this executes. So notice that we don't have any CSS included. So let's put in some CSS, say for the paragraph whose inner HTML has been changed there to output the results of the loops. So we'll style the paragraph in CSS. So CSS would normally go in the head section. It's the style within style tags, or it can be an external file which is linked to in the head section. So let's say we'll do style the paragraph and we'll say color. Let's do that in red. Okay, so we run this again, we press OK, and we'll see because we've styled the paragraph in red, it all the text there is appearing and rendering in red. So just to explain the nested loop, so in this example there are two loops. Because one loop is inside the other, this is called a nested loop. The first loop is the outer loop and the second is the inner loop because it is inside the first loop. The outer loop executes first, and for each time the outer loop is executed, the inner loop will be executed 10 times. So that's a simple example of how to use jsFiddle.net for rapid prototyping code and bootstrapping HTML, JavaScript and CSS.